Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Njeri. Karibu sana if it's your first time here, and welcome back again if you are a subscriber. In today's video I'll be talking about success, and I would want to know what is success to you. Comment down below and say what success means to you. As for me, I believe success varies from person to person because God has given us different things to do at different stages of life. That is why I believe that success varies from person to person, and I believe that each one of us has been given a capacity and the capability to achieve that which God has put in them. I want to talk about how to be successful. Now, number one, never compare yourself. I know this has been talked a lot. Even when we were in school, we were being told, don't compare yourself to others. And I'm here to repeat it again, don't compare yourself to others. This is because when God created each and every one of us, He put something in us that is unique from each and every one of us. So when you compare yourself to another person, you are becoming the second version of them, and you will not be able to achieve what God has put in you. And when you compare yourself to others, you have not started from the same ground as they started. For example, all of us have been brought up from different backgrounds. Someone might have been very privileged, and another person might have not been very privileged. Now, when you compare yourself with that person, in life, automatically that person is already at the front. And before you struggle to get maybe money to go to school and to study this and that, as for them, they have already gone a step ahead because they already had that at hand before they started what they were doing. So that is why I'm saying that you should not compare yourself to others. We have been gifted also differently. When you compare yourself to another person and the gifting in them is not the same in you, automatically you'll be disprivileged. And I believe that even if you are maybe career-wise in a certain field with a person that you feel that you are competing with, I believe that what God has put in you is different to them because God has given you a special spot in that career for you to fulfill that no other person can fulfill. I know you have had cases of people bringing other people down, especially in business, because they think that they are competition. But as for me, I think the same way when we look at the sky and see that there are very, very many stars, I believe it is the way that it is also for us, that God has given each and every one of us a position for us to occupy. And if you don't occupy that position, then no one else can occupy, because God has created us uniquely in His own image and in His own likeness. And what He has put in you, He saw that it is only you that can achieve that purpose. It is only you that can fulfill that thing in the world. And the second thing you should do to be successful, do what God has called you for. And I know this might be hard, especially for us as adults, because especially in our careers, we are so much after money. We are so after money, day in, day out, we are chasing the bag of cash, and sometimes we forget what really matters to us. And what really matters to you actually is already in you. If you can look back and reflect, then you will hear a voice inside you and you will visualize and see what God has put in you. Because what God has put in you and where you should be is already in you, and you know it. And it comes off as your interest, what you love most doing, what you would do even without the money. That is what God has called you for. And when you align yourself with your purpose, then success will come automatically, because you will be doing what you love. You will be doing it with passion and zeal. And as the Bible says, that you should work as if you are working for the Lord. And when you are where you are not supposed to be, then you will not work out everything and as it's supposed to be. You will not give your best because you know you are where you are not supposed to be. It will be like someone is pushing you to do what you ought to be doing, and that is not what God has called us. I believe that your vision will make way for you, and no matter how small it may feel, or no matter how low you see as if you will start, I believe that eventually God will make a way. And I believe that the vision will make way for you, that even if it is something that you see as if it is inferior, it will make you sit with kings and queens of the nations. And I believe it because it is what God has said in His Word. Then, number 3, you should be open-minded to learning. This is a good one. Because you should be open-minded to learning. Now, I remember some time back, I think it's last year, I saw one of the great speakers in our nation post an event that he was hosting. And it was quite praising. And when I read the comments, people are saying, you know, Kenyans are Kenyans. When I read the comments, people are saying, I cannot waste money, going to that place, paying that amount of money, it is too much, this is a waste of time. And they were bashing the person, saying that he thinks now he's on top of the world. And I just kept quiet for a moment and thought, wow, people are so closed-minded. And for me, I thought that whatever they were charging was worth it because of the value proposition of the event. And so if you're not willing to learn, and if you think that you know everything, then your mind will be closed. You'll not be able to learn from others. Then your mind will be closed. You will not be able to learn. And when you are not learning, actually you are dying. So even if you are not in school, you can learn, you can attend coaching sessions. All of those things are meant to grow and develop us. And if you are not learning, especially in your capacity, in where God has placed you, if it is business, if you are not learning more about your business, if it's your job, if you are not learning more about your job, if it's in everything you're doing, even if you are a parent, if you're not learning in that capacity of being a parent, then you will not be successful in that. Then the 4th thing you should do for you to be successful is be accountable. Be accountable to someone. You can be accountable to a friend who is reliable. You can be accountable to your mentor. You can be accountable to a coach. Accountability ensures that you are progressing. Now, if you have someone to be accountable to, even the visions that you have, you will not achieve them, especially in the deadline that you have put. You will be procrastinating very much, and you need a person to tell you that this is not the way you should go, this is the way you should go about this and this. This is the way you should do about this and this. This is the way you should approach this matter. And I believe being accountable is very, very important to be successful. The next thing for you to be successful is build a circle of successful people. Now, most of us want to be in a circle of successful people, but we ourselves don't want to create a circle of successful people. What do I mean? What do I mean by this? I don't mean go and be the president or go and be the next motivational speaker. I mean start with your friends. You have friends that have goals. Help motivate each other, build each other. Because when you build your circle to be like you, there will be less jealousy, and you will also have accountability partners. And when you build others, you also build yourself. When you build others, you also build yourself. When you teach others, you are also learning. When you teach others, you are enhancing what you have learned, and you will be able to implement it. And it is very good when you have people that you can share your success with. Because if you are the only successful person, then it will be very sorrowful. You will not enjoy the success by yourself. The last thing for you to be successful, don't dim others people's lights. When you put off someone's candle, yours will not shine brighter. So make sure you encourage someone. Make sure you push someone to be the person they want to be. Encourage people, even on social media. When someone has, shared about their achievement, encourage them, congratulate them. Don't be jealous, because when you have positive energy, the same positive energy will be reflected in you. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment below on what your definition of success is. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you follow me on my page. I will link in the description box below the details. And make sure you share this video with another person, because it may be of help to them. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.